All right, you guys. So we were getting ready to head out to church. Sundays we like to take a family ride. Had to stop at the gas station because my wife has that Sportster with the 2.5 gallon gas tank. So we pulled in here to get some fuel. It's always an adventure going for a ride with my wife because her tank is like 2.5 gallons. So we have to stop 3, 4 times during a ride where I may only have to fill up once because she's only got that 2.5 gallon gas tank. So we were topping off our fuel to get ready for the day. Wanted to get you guys some content up here. Had a lot of crazy drivers out, which we always end up running into a lot of crazy drivers on Sunday. This is one of my favorite days to go ride though because I have the entire day off. So we can wake up early, we can fuel up, we can get out on the road and actually enjoy time. We're in no hurry to be anywhere. After leaving the gas station, we were taking some back roads. I had no intentions to film anyone driving crazy at all, but right here, let me know if this minivan comes to a complete stop. He actually runs the curb over because he was looking back at us and trying to pull out and not make a complete stop. As you can tell by the back of his van, he's definitely pulled out in front of somebody else before too. So it is wild. I try to defend Ohio drivers as much as I can, but every time I do, I end up meeting people like this. So we're doing about 3 miles over the speed limit. He pulls out directly in front of us, then takes off down the road. He's flying to get away from us. So as we started coming up to the stop sign, I'm already a little bit annoyed because I have my son on the motorcycle with me and I'm riding, and this guy's staring at me through his rear view mirror.
Stop signs are optional in Ohio. You went right through a stop sign.
So I just wanted to make sure that he seen us and that he knew what was going on and that he knew I knew what happened. So he kept staring at me in his rear view mirror.
Stop sign.
So I had to say something
Yes,
to
you
him.
did. I have it on camera. I have it on camera. Right here. And then you went 10 miles under the speed limit in front of me. You need to pay attention. You need to pay attention. You saw me. You saw us coming. So you seen us on our motorcycle. You seen me on my motorcycle and you still went through a stop sign and pulled out in front of me and then went 10 miles under the speed limit. I'm just making sure you were paying attention.
Just wanted to let you guys know I'm always a very non-confrontational person. I don't like to get in the middle of things. I don't like to cause waves. But this guy was just staring at me out his rear view mirror. Started rolling his window down as we were coming up to the red light. So I just wanted to let him know that he was on camera, that we did see what happened, and that what he did was dangerous. Wanted to make sure he was paying attention. And then as we proceed up here, he's going to get in the left turning lane. We get up to the red light. And he had so much to say to me while we were sitting there. I wish my camera would have picked it up because he was telling me that he did come to a complete stop, that he had plenty of time, that he did nothing wrong, which in most cases, if it was just me riding on the motorcycle, I would have not had an issue with it at all. But after we go through this red light right here, he's going to make a left-hand turn where he was directly next to me and my wife as we were sitting there at a red light. He never says a word to me, doesn't roll his window down because he knew he was wrong. But It's just crazy because we can't get on the motorcycles without having somebody on their cell phone, without having somebody distracted. But man, my wife looks good on her bike, and I just wanted to film this for you and show you guys because we love riding together as a family. She usually tells me that I need to calm down in situations like that, but she was on the Bluetooth with me and she did not say a word because she knew that that was dangerous. And it's just insane that somebody comes up to a stop sign, sees a motorcycle approaching them, and then continues to turn in front of them, and then doesn't even accelerate up to the speed limit, just stops there. So yeah, right here, we're sitting right next to him. He doesn't say anything, and I'm already calmed down at this point because there's no reason to escalate a situation. And if it sounded like I was yelling, I really wasn't. It's because I had my helmet on, and over the motorcycle, I wanted to make sure he heard me. So you'll see back then I flipped the visor up so that he could actually hear me, because I don't know if he was hearing what I was saying. But I was not rude. I didn't swear at him. I just wanted to make sure he was paying attention, because somebody else to someone else in that situation, it may be escalated further. One of my favorite things in this world is riding next to my wife. So a lot of people that I'm friends with, their wives or their girlfriends don't ride motorcycles. They ride on the back of their bike, which, don't get me wrong, when we first started riding, my wife's had her motorcycle license and she was 16, but she used to ride on the back of my bike with me, and it was cool. But there's something to be said about the experience of riding next to the person you're with instead of having them on the back of the bike, knowing that she knows how to handle a motorcycle, knowing that she can ride a motorcycle, and that she's not dependent upon me to get to places. So it's really cool when you pull up to an event and she's on her bike and I'm also on my bike, and she gets a lot of comments from little girls in the neighborhood, or when we're out riding, girls will roll down their window in their car and wave to her and tell her they think she's awesome, give her a thumbs up. So I think it's great to get more people on motorcycles, especially women, and that these little girls that are growing up now can see that and know that they can do it themselves as well. And it shows them that this isn't just a man's sport. I really like that, and I think that it's great to get our youth involved in anything two wheels. The more people that are on motorcycles, the more people that are advocating for motorcycle rights, the more people that are getting out there and getting some wind therapy and getting on their motorcycle, the better. Right now we're about to come up to another red light, and I just wanted you guys to see, because this is driver number 2 out of a 15-minute ride. This is driver number 2 right there, pulls out. He had to make that left-hand turn, didn't want to wait. My wife's like, I'm slowing down because this guy's going to go right through this light. And she was 100% correct. He did. So within a 15-minute ride, we had 2 people pull out directly in front of us. You're supposed to be cautious. You're supposed to watch for people on the road. That's why I advocate for motorcycle safety so much. And now we're heading to church. So just wanted to thank you guys for going with us for this ride. We also go get some food after it, so wanted you guys to see this video and enjoy as much of the ride as we could, and also wanted to show you some of the perils that come along with riding, some of the things that come up that most people aren't ready for or prepared for. Alright, so we made it out of church and we stopped to get some food. So we're getting some sushi for Lincoln, and then I'm gonna get some orange chicken. Brittany's getting some sushi too. Got the bikes parked outside, so today will end up being a good day. Gonna ride the motorcycle with the family and enjoy some food and have some fun. You'll also see some horrible Ohio drivers on this video. Well, this is about our life. Riding motorcycles to go eat food. Alright, so the orange chicken, I would have to give it 10 out of 10.
This is a 10 out of 10. Yeah, for sure.
Now, alright. So, we just got done eating some food, got out of church. Now we're getting ready to get on the bikes. So, just wanted to thank you guys for coming with us and enjoying some food here. And get you some more content up. Family out on the motorcycle.